Sorry to give you guys 2 merchandise reviews in a row, but this one is long overdue. Before we get into that though, if you know who I am, hi, I'm Sonic Boy, do Sonic news, reviews, and sometimes video essays. If you could please like and subscribe, because we're trying to 4,000 subscribers whenever we do that, and they'll actually help me out in the algorithm. Also, I live stream every Saturday at 11 AM PST and 2 PM EST. Please just come check it out, we always have so much fun. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I've been holding on to this one for almost about a month now, and it is finally time to unbox it. I am so excited to open this thing. If you want to know where I got this, I got it at GameStop for just about $15, and it seems as though it released on July 23rd, 2025, because that's what the date is on the sticker here. So that probably means it's still at a bunch of GameStop, so if you want to go out and find it, it will probably be there. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the unboxing and review. I hate to open this because it's actually probably going to get really rare, but it's for the content. There we go. Yeah. And obviously it's the normal Sonic 3 packaging right there. And then we got Super Shadow, he's right there! And here's where my trusty Sonic Boy scissors come in. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him! So the figure actually looks really nice. The paint job looks really good. Obviously, you can tell it's literally just a repaint of the original Shadow figure. That's why I have both of them side by side here. But otherwise, they still just look really good. They've always done a really good job on these things. The only thing that I would knock it for is the fact that these little rings right here, if you can tell, they aren't as wide out as they're supposed to be. This little white line across them right here. When he's in his super form, and in fact, even renders of the actual movie Shadow makes this mistake in in-game models, his rings are wide open when he's not in his super form, and that only happens when he's in his super form, and we can clearly see that in the movie. I don't know why all the products make that mistake, and even some renders, but it doesn't really matter. It's still here, and it's the fact that it's just very more obvious that's a reskin. The figure has just about the same amount of articulation as all the other ones. You can like move the ankles, you can extend the hands out. Obviously it's got shoulders and elbows right here. You can lift the head, turn it all the way around if you want to. That is just a creepy sight right there. They even have torso movement, which is really actually convenient, and you can try to pop them off. Sometimes it works, and sometimes your Supersonic gets a really loose belly. If I had to say one thing about the paint job, it'd probably be that the yellow that they used for all the rest of the fur is way too similar to this right here on his muscle and inside his ears, but otherwise, this is a really good figure. I know there's a variation of it that had like light up quills, but that didn't really come with any torso movement. I think it was less articulation. I don't know, but I feel like this is a much better product if you can get your hands on this compared to the light up one, because you just have so much more options in terms of posing. It's more like an actual action figure than just like a light up toy that you'd get your kid, you know? Back on that coloring issue, I know that they use the same color for the muzzle and inside the ears that they do for the regular Shadow, but I really would have preferred if they went for something more like Supersonic here, where it's very clearly well defined where all the stuff is supposed to be at, instead of just having a slight little discoloration showing where the muzzle is inside the ear. Overall, this is a really good figure, and I will show you some poses with it. I know I'm not the best at posing, so I hope those turned out alright. I really wish I had one of those things that held them up in the air so they could do even better poses, but otherwise for now, that's pretty much all you're gonna get. I would rate this figure a good 9 out of 10. The only thing really holding it back for being the perfect Shadow figure, in my opinion, is the paint job. I wish they did a little more to differentiate. Maybe give it a little bit of pink like we see in the movie, but otherwise, I think it is a genuinely really good figure that I would spend another $15 on. Super Shadow's gonna have a good spot over in my Sonic 3 collection here. It's still expanding, obviously, and there's still a couple things I need to work out. Now all I need is Gerald, and then I'll have pretty much every single character that they've released besides the variants, which I don't really want to get. I have to say, this is probably one of the best Sonic merch lines ever. Like, the figures are so good, all the plushes were good, all the sets were good. Shadow on his motorcycle, the light-up Supersonics, the 4-pack, everything that came with this movie was honestly just really good. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to talk about today. I know it's another product review video. I'm sure you guys don't want to see that. I'm sure you want to see news, reviews, and well, technically that was a review, but you guys know what I mean. So don't worry, we will be getting back to that stuff soon. I also hope you guys enjoy the new set redesign here. I got all my figures right here, some books over there, got some more figures, and then along here, I got pretty much all my Funko Pops, iPad when we use streams to react to stuff, books in the Sonic menu box, box, and other board game stuff. Pretty much all the stuff on the wall stayed the same. I've just moved around everything else. So I really hope you guys enjoy that, because it took me a good few hours to finally get this all down. So let me know what you guys think about all this down in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.